dreams I've heard people say is that they want to end hunger or find a cure for cancer and bring happiness to all people. I think that they are pretty good dreams. It's nice to hear that people want dreams because they aren't so negative. My dreams are about being in the Army and having 2 dogs. I also want to live in Montana so I can hunt and fish on my own time and go camping. Hunting and fishing sound really fun. I get hunting for my dad, fishing for my dad, and camping for my friend Joe each week.
Lucas, do you have pictures that you want to be clicking on?
Not yet.
Okay.
When I'm older, I have dreams for other people. Some of my dreams is to be in the U.S. Army infantryman. Frontline, my uncle gave me a speech about the front line of duty. He said that if you have to take somebody's life away, think about something that you love to forget about that when you're doing good. That sounds horrible, but someone has to do it. I want to protect this country, so don't look at me like a madman or a killer. I just want to protect the country. Another one of my dreams is to stay in the Army for as long as I can and try to make a career out of it. Third dream is to have 2 dogs. One will be named, two will tag dogs because if I'm disabled. One will be named Otis and the other will be named Rocky. In conclusion, also my dreams for my generation is people would stop being so judgmental and stop worrying about other people's lives. Another one of my dreams for my generation is find a cure for cancer so other people don't get affected by cancer. Another one of my dreams is for people to stop making fun of those who have physical or mental disorders. In conclusion, my dreams accomplishing dreams being in the Army and have 2 dogs. And also, I might join the Green Beret Special Forces. The reason why I'm thinking about that is I've heard a story on this guy named Roy Benavidez in the Vietnam War. He stepped on a line. He was discharged. He didn't want to be discharged, so what happened was he joined the Army at the age of 19. He was getting picked on and made fun of as a kid because of his race. It was unfair. And what happened is he joined the Army at the age of 18 or 19. He went to Vietnam. He was in a Viet Cong uniform, and what happened was he was stepped on a landmine, and he rattled his spine and his brain and his skull, so he'd never walk again. But he had so much determination that every night he would get up without doctors noticing, sit on the wall putting pressure on his legs, and sooner or later, in 6 months, him and his wife walked out of the hospital. One day he was at church and he heard panicking on the radio of his friends being shot at, and he had enough of it. He put on a bandana. He ran on to the chopper. He didn't have enough time to get his M16, so what he did was he was only armed with a Bowie knife and a medical bag. As soon as he hit the area where the enemy gunfire was, right away the chopper started getting riddled with bullets. He jumped out of the chopper, found 3 of his friends. One, which eye got shot out, was hanging on his cheek. He grabbed his friend and each gave him a shot of morphine. And what happened was I think when they were being gunned down, what happened was an enemy Viet Cong soldier came up to him and he had nothing but a Bowie knife and he stabbed him to death until he was dead. And he shot 2 other Viet Cong soldiers with an AK-47 when they were trying to get the chopper, but he got fragments stuck in his back from a nearby grenade. After that, he was knocked out, and when he was laying on the ground, his eyes were so bloody, all he see was red everywhere. Viet Cong soldier hit him in the face, and that's when he started to stab him, and he got back up and went on the chopper, but then he called in nearby airstrikes, and sooner or later they got out of there.
All right.